that protected players list is back. Well, we don't know if it was actually a protected players list, but the Fever did indeed post a graphic of head coach Stephanie White. In said graphic, Stephanie White was talking to 6 Fever players or instructing 6 Fever players. Obviously, the teams can protect 6 players from the Golden State Valkyries in the expansion draft. So it led to natural speculation that the since deleted post was referencing the 6 protected players: Temi Fagbenle, Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull, and Alyssa Smith. It was deleted. I don't know if that means they, didn't think they should reveal it, or it was total coincidence. Again, I'm not sure the social admin is privy to such information, but it led to fun speculation and fun discourse online. Discourse that made its way to Erica Wheeler, it seems, who also had a reaction to the post, because Wheeler posted this: the solid picks to secure, with an upside down smiley face. So to me, that means she saw it and was probably having fun with it rather than taking it too personally. Maybe she agreed with the list. Maybe she's saying, yes, those are the solid picks to secure. Maybe she's saying, hey guys, what about me? Because Wheeler was the highest paid player on the Fever last year. I think she was the highest paid player in the WNBA when you factor in bonuses. Obviously, she wasn't that caliber of player on the court or on the floor. Not completely her fault. I mean, she's just not that caliber player, period. But her production was way down simply because her minutes were way down. She was down in the pecking order lineup wise because Caitlin Clark took over, and Caitlin Clark stayed on the floor almost the entire game. Clark dominates the ball. Wheeler's a lead guard as well. They played sparingly together and got better as the season went on playing together. But really, Wheeler's role was to come in and spot minutes for Clark, and in spot minutes for Clark to play off the ball. Now, give Erica Wheeler a lot of credit. She became a fan favorite because she accepted a veteran type role with the Fever and waved her towel proudly on the sidelines and seemed to give, the sage advice and all the stuff you would want from a veteran player. Though clearly, there was some times where you could tell when she posted online, maybe she was bummed about the lack of production. And every player wants to be on the floor and play, and every player wants to produce, and every player wants to be recognized for their efforts. Now, Wheeler was recognized in other ways. Remember, some fans bought her dinner. I think that was in Atlanta. They donated to her charity, which she seemed tremendously thankful for. She was a great member of the Indiana Fever, a great spirit around the team. It totally seemed. But it makes sense for them to not protect her, even though we don't know if this was actually the list. And I don't know if she was actually in her feelings about not being on this speculative protected list or was simply having a little fun. But I don't think Wheeler is taking it too personally. However, the feverish speculation should continue until we get that Golden State Valkyries roster, and really until we see what roster takes the floor for the Fever next season, because you also have free agency, of course. We know about Kelsey Mitchell and her status. We know who they might pursue, like Satu Sabali, other moves that the team might make, not to mention who they wind up protecting. So it's not going to be the same Fever team that took the floor last year that winds up taking the floor this season. Whether it includes Wheeler or not remains to be seen. She could come back in a different role on a different contract. Who knows? But she seemed to have a little fun with that said feverish speculation.